Uh, Hi everybody. I'm just fixing this camera. We're gonna get started just now. Let me see if you can see me. Okay. Oh yes. It's now 8 o'clock and yoga class, Hatha yoga class is about to start. I am so delighted to be here. I'm excited. So I'm hoping a lot of you will join me today. Let me just take a look. Yeah, so I'm really excited. So what we're going to need for this class is a standard size pillow for certain poses, a yoga mat. Of course, if you don't have a yoga mat, you can use a nice big towel, and of course we're going to need a small towel for just it can get sweaty right in here. It can get really sweaty. Hello everybody, coming to you from beautiful Johannesburg. It's quite cold today. My name is Dudu and I'm so excited to be taking you today, and I would just like to say thank you, a big thank you to Women's Health Magazine for giving me this opportunity for this platform to do this class. So this class is good for all levels. We all know that yoga is a journey. Yoga is a journey, and where you are right now with your yoga journey, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. And with that being said as well, we all know that in order for the body to heal, in order for the body to grow well, we need 100% oxygen. So when I say breathe, go all out, take it all in and fill up those lungs, because it's going to make you feel so much better. With that being said, we're just going to get started with the class. Find yourself a comfortable position. If you feel comfortable with your legs in a cross leg position, it's still perfectly fine. So we're just going to find ourselves a nice comfortable position and we're gonna get started. There's so much love here for you. So we just let's go ahead and close our eyes. You can rest your hands nicely on your lap, and we start off by just being aware of our bodies. We're just going to be aware of our breathing, listening to your breathing in and out. We're just aware of the surroundings. You just be in the now. Be in the now, connect with your breath, and we just here. And now very slowly you come back, you can open your eyes. We're just going to start with just rolling our neck, nice and slowly getting rid of all this tension from your neck. Just making nice big round circles, about 5 each really. So we just go in this way. This is the fourth one, and we go ahead and do the last one. Great. Let's come back, other side, roll that neck. Sometimes you'll feel a bit of cracks from your neck, and we just get rid of that tension. And just keep rolling here. Second last roll. And last one. Great job. Now let's get to the shoulders. We're going to just get started with rolling our shoulders to the front, and we just roll our shoulders like that. Just make sure you pick them up and you roll to the front like that. Again, you'll feel nice cracks. It feels so good. Second last. And last one. Great job. Let's take it to the back, shall we? And you pick them up and just really get into those shoulders. Keep rolling here. Just roll your shoulders nicely. Just get rid of all that tension. Second last roll. And nice big last roll. Oh, there you go. Fantastic. Now let's get started with the first breath of the practice. You can just turn your palms facing up, and you're going to take this breath while we engage our arms. So you're just going to bring your arms up, taking a deep inhale. Inhale deep, all the way up, all the way up. Bring your hands together right above your head and release the breath slowly. One more time, we're going to take a long, lovely inhale, deep breath. Deep breath. And even longer exhale. Last breath, let's take it all up again. Inhale deep. Nice, long, deep breath. And longer exhale. Fantastic, great job. Now we're just going to pull ourselves up. We on this position here now. We're just going to just bring ourselves up slightly, bringing our arms to center like so. And we're just going to release our left leg. Release your left leg, holding this pose right here. Let's go ahead and take a deep inhale. Deep breath. And release the breath. Now make sure that your toes are pointed. Your toes are pointed, and we're going to get into the obliques. We take another breath for the pose, taking a deep inhale right here. Inhale deep. As you release the breath, you're going to drop your right arm, right hand, and opening up your obliques. Feel like you elongate your body and you hold this pose right here. And we're holding this for 5 breaths. Staying here. Just holding this pose. Almost there. Feel your obliques opening up. You're pointing that toe. And release the pose slowly, coming back to center. Well done. Now let's go ahead and take another inhale deep, bringing our arms up, taking a deep inhale, coming all the way up, deep inhale. As we release the breath, we flex our foot and drop to the other side, holding the pose. Now this one right here is really great for the hamstrings. If you've been running this week, yeah, this one is for you right here. You'll feel it on the back of your leg. It's absolutely amazing. We're holding this pose right here for 5 breaths as well. We stay here, just holding this breath right here, flexing our foot and just holding on, staying on this pose right here. Almost there. Last one. And release the pose, coming back to center. Well done. What we do on our left side, we always do on our right side. Let's go ahead and release our right leg. Remember, pointing the toe and taking a deep inhale. Let's go ahead and deep breath in, inhale, and release the breath. One more time. This one is for the pose. Inhale deep. And as we release, we drop our left arm and hand and open up those obliques, holding this pose right here, pointing the toes to just elongate this body and just feel like you're opening everything up. Again, we're holding this pose for 5 breaths, holding on. Don't forget to breathe normally, and we are holding on. Almost there. Feels so good. And last one, release the pose and come back to center. Now we're taking it all up. We're going all up, taking a deep inhale, all the way up. Deep, deep, deep breath. Don't forget to flex your foot. As you release the breath, you just go down, all the way down. Oh, how good does that feel? It feels amazing. We're holding on for 5 breaths. Stay there, connect with your breath, feeling that nice deep stretch on the back of your leg. Great job. Almost there. Stay there, holding on to that flex foot. Fantastic. Almost there. Last one. And release the pose. Coming back to center. And releasing the pose all the way down. And now we're just going to take nice deep inhales and exhales and move along to other poses. Let's go ahead, taking a deep inhale, coming all the way up. Deep breath, bringing your hands together right above your head, and release the breath. Fantastic. One more time. Let's go. Inhale deep, all the way up. Deep, deep breath. And release the breath slowly. Last one. Inhale deep, all the way up. Deep, deep, long breath. And even longer exhale. Well done. Great job. Let's just roll over here and go on our hands and knees. Let's hold the tabletop pose. We're just going to roll over and go on our hands and knees. Great job. Now what we're going to start here, we're going to start by going opposite. We're going to start with the left leg, just holding out our left leg. Make sure your leg is nice and elongated. Lock your knee, point your toe, and you're going to match that with your right arm and hold the pose. Well done. We're holding this for 10 breaths. Don't forget, we are breathing in, we are breathing out. Make sure you tighten that core, you tuck that navel into your spine, and you're holding this pose right here. We're almost halfway. Hold on to this wonderful pose right here. Great for your legs, great for your arms. Almost there. Second last, and release. Great job. What we do on the left side, we always do on the right side. Now we're on to the other side and hold the pose. Right leg, left arm. We're balancing, tuck that navel into your spine. Taking nice lovely breaths here. Holding on, locking your knee, pointing your toe. Great job. Hold on. We're almost there. Almost there. Holding this pose right here. Second last. And well done. Great job. Let's go down onto our child pose and just really sink in. Take advantage of that child pose. Nice deep inhale right here. Long deep inhale. And nice lovely slow exhale. Release. We hold on to our child pose, just connecting with our breath right here. We stay here. Great job. And we come back to center, nice and slowly. We are back to our tabletop. Now I want us to thread the needle. So what we do basically is just, we're going to just thread our right leg behind our right arm, behind our left arm, going all the way down and resting on your mat. So you take a lovely deep inhale and you just cross your right arm behind your left arm and just hold, just going all the way down. You'll feel this on your shoulder. Feels amazing. We're holding on for 10 breaths. Just stay right here, connecting with your breath, holding on to this pose. Fantastic. Almost there. Almost there. Great job. Don't forget to breathe. Holding on to this wonderful pose. Second last. And release the pose. Fantastic. We now off to our left side. Take a deep inhale and thread the needle all the way down and hold the pose. We are breathing right here, holding this wonderful pose. Staying right here on this pose. Great for the shoulders. Fantastic. You feel all the tension just melting from your shoulders on this pose. We're holding this for 10 breaths. We're almost there. Hold on. Breathing normally. We are staying on this pose right here. Second last. And release the pose slowly. Great job. Well done. Now let's go ahead and do the cat and cow breathing pattern. Now, as we take a deep inhale, as we breathe in deep, we're going to just arch our back. You arch your back, opening up your lungs, opening up your shoulders, taking a deep inhale, all the way in, and as you release the breath, come back, roll your spine like a cat, tuck your chin right into your chest, releasing not just the breath, but the tension as well, holding on, tucking your navel right into your belly and releasing everything. Well done. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. Inhale deep into cow, all the way in, deep, deep breath, nice long inhale. And as you come back, it's even a longer exhale. Release the breath, tuck that chin into your chest, tuck your navel into your spine, release everything nice and tight, release. There you go. Last one, inhale deep, deep breath, deep, deep breath. And come back, release the breath. Fantastic. Great job. Now, let's go ahead and bring our right leg to the front. We're still holding this tabletop position, and we're just going to bring our right leg to the front like so. And you're holding on, and you're going to just tuck your toes and release your left leg just above the mat. And you're going to just go ahead and release your right arm as well. Before we do that, we take a deep inhale. Let's go ahead and take this deep breath right here. Deep inhale, all the way in. As you release the breath, you bring your right arm and open up everything and hold the pose. Oh, fantastic. We're holding that for 10 breaths. Holding on. We're connecting with our breath. Almost there. Stay there, holding on to this beautiful pose. Second last, and come back, release the pose. Fantastic. Now you drop your left leg, releasing your right leg slowly, coming back to center, tabletop, and moving along, doing the other side. Let's go ahead, bring our left leg to the front, holding on to the mat and releasing your right leg just above the mat, parallel to the mat. Make sure you lock that knee. Let's go ahead and take that lovely, nice, long inhale, deep breath. Here we go, fill up your lungs. Deep, deep inhale. As we release the breath, we let go and we open up to the sky, to the ceiling, holding on to this beautiful pose right here. And we are here for 10 breaths. We stay here, we hold on to this fantastic pose. We're connecting with our breath. Almost there. second last, and release the pose. There we are. Drop your right leg, release your left leg slowly, coming back to tabletop and going down all the way to child pose. Great job. Deep inhale, all the way in, deep inhale, and release the breath slowly. One more time, inhale deep, and release the breath slowly. Last one, inhale deep, nice, long inhale, and even longer exhale. Fantastic. Let's come back. Now we're getting ready to go on to downward up face dog. Great job. Let's come back and start off here. Center. We're starting off holding on to our tabletop one more time, and we tuck our toes. We tuck our toes as we get ready to come up to a downward up face dog. What you do is that you tuck your toes and you bring your bum just up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Make sure you flatten both your feet, flatten those heels onto the mat. You will feel that nice, lovely, deeper stretch on the back of your legs. Again, if you've been running this week, lucky you, because this is gonna be absolutely fantastic for you. Now, while we're on this fantastic pose, downward up face dog, let's just give it a little bit of movement, shall we? So we're just going to soften the muscles. We're softening those calves, we're softening those hamstrings, the quadriceps. We just keep walking here, nice and slowly. You're just going to, as you walk up and down, make sure you press that heel down to the mat. Press that heel down to the mat. Don't forget, we're breathing right here. We're breathing nicely, deep, and releasing the breath slowly. Just, we keep going on right here. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. And now we're going to just hold a steady downward up face dog, preparing to go onto a lovely twist. While we're here holding the pose, let's go ahead and take our right hand. Our right hand is going to hold on to our left heel. Now, if you can't go all the way to your heel, you're more than welcome to hold on to the back of your leg or the back of your knee. Really, you just have to listen to your body, because we're all in a journey here of yoga. So let's go ahead. Our right hand is going to twist and come and hold on to our left heel. Great job. Like I said, you can either hold on right here or right here. We're holding on for 10 breaths, staying right here, breathing nicely, and holding this beautiful pose right here. Make sure that you just press those heels down onto the mat for that deeper stretch, and make sure that you try and keep your knees nice and straight. Try not to bend your knees. We're almost there, second last, and last one. Release the pose. Well done. And you're going on to the other side, left hand, going right to your right heel, and hold the pose. We're holding on for 10 breaths right here. We are breathing nicely, inhaling deep and exhaling slowly, holding on to this fantastic pose right here. Almost there, almost there. Your heels are pushed down to the mat, holding on. Second last, and last one. Release the pose. We are still holding on to downward up face dog. Let's just give it one last nice slow walk. There you are. Nice slow walk. There you go. And now, just to finish off this fantastic pose, we are now going to do one-legged up face dog on a count of 3, 2, 1, and hold the pose. We stay here for 10 breaths. Fantastic. Breathe in deep and release the breath. We're holding on. Beautiful pose. Try to lock your knee, point that toe for that lovely deeper stretch. We're almost there, almost there. We're holding on to this beautiful, beautiful pose right here. Breathing nicely, connecting with our breath. Second last, and release the pose slowly, coming back. What we do on our left side, we always do on our right side. On a count of 3, 2, 1, hold the pose. Great job. We're here for 10 breaths. Let's go ahead and breathe, connecting with our breath. Nice, lovely deep breaths and relaxing slow exhales. Almost there. Hold on to that beautiful pose. Feels so good. We are here, just connecting with our breath. Almost there. Second last, and release the pose slowly. Coming down to a well-deserved child pose. Going all the way down, taking a deep, long inhale. And even longer exhale. Keep breathing at your own pace. We're taking nice, long, deep breaths. And now we're coming out of our child pose. That felt so good. Now we're just going to stretch both our legs right in front of us, and that's where the pillow comes in. If you can grab your pillow and put it right next to you, you're going to need that. So let's go ahead and just stretch both our legs right in front of us. Now we're going to get started with a fold over. I find that most of us struggle with a fold over because hamstrings are quite naughty muscles. Most of the time they're quite tight, and of course, like I've mentioned at the beginning, if you've been running, your hamstrings can get really tight. So I'm just going to demonstrate here. So when you do a fold over, we normally just take a deep inhale, we breathe all the way up, and as we release the breath, we come down and hold the pose. Now most of us are up to here. We're up to here. And this is where the pillow comes in. If you want to soften your hamstring, you want to soften your leg muscles, start off with using a pillow. Now let's go ahead and put this pillow right behind our legs, just underneath our legs really. You tuck it in nicely and keep your knees bended. You keep your knees bended, and let's go ahead and just take a nice, lovely, deep inhale first. So we're going to inhale deep, coming all the way up. Inhale deep, deep, deep. As we release the breath, we come down and touch our toes. Hold on, we're holding on for just 5 breaths. This is how you can really get your hamstrings nice and flexible. You can use a pillow, or you can use a foam, or anything that has got like that nice comfy feeling, that cushion or anything like that. And last one, release the pose. We release the pillow and we put it right on our lap, like so. And now this time around, we straighten our legs all the way, all the way, all the way. Now we're going to take this lovely deep inhale right here. Fill up your lungs, nice long deep inhale. And as you come down, release the breath and hold on to your toes. Now you'll find that when you're using a pillow, or a foam or a cushion or something like that, it becomes easier to touch your toes. Most of us cannot touch our toes, which is a big struggle, but if you get started with using something this comfy, you'll be able to do that. And we're almost there with our pose, and second last, and release the pose. Fantastic. Now let's go ahead and we're not going to use the pillow now. We get rid of the pillow and we go ahead and take that lovely deep inhale, coming all the way up. Inhale deep, holding on for 10 breaths. Second last, and release the breath. Let's go ahead and bend our left leg. We start off with our left leg bended, and we hold on to our foot with both our hands, and we take a lovely deep inhale. We inhale deep, deep, deep. As we release the breath, we release our leg, straightening up this leg right here, holding on to this pose, and holding on for 10 breaths. Fantastic. Don't forget to breathe. We are still breathing in deep and breathing out. We're holding this pose for 10 breaths. Almost there. Second last. And last one, release the pose. As you bring your leg down, you're going to cross it over, the same leg you're holding, cross it over. With your opposite elbow, which is the right elbow, you just tuck it behind this knee right here and push this knee to the side, just twisting your body and facing the other way, holding on for 10 breaths, taking nice, lovely, deep breaths. Feels amazing on the lower back. Stay there. We're holding this pose right here. Almost there. Second last, and release. Well done. Release your leg all the way down. We onto our right leg. We start off with holding our foot with both our hands, taking a lovely deep inhale. Fill up your lungs. Deep, deep breath. And we release the breath and release the leg, holding onto this pose right here. And hold the pose. We're holding on for 10 breaths. Feeling that nice, lovely, deep stretch on the back of your leg. Feels amazing. Almost there. We're breathing nicely deep. Releasing the breath slowly, connecting with our breath. Almost there. Second last. And last one. Release the pose. Crossing it over our left leg with our opposite elbow, which is the left elbow. Tucking it behind your right knee. And facing the other way. Twist and hold the pose. Feels amazing on the lower back. We are breathing deep. Releasing the breath slowly. Hold the pose. Almost there. Second last. And release the pose. Well done. Great job. Let's go ahead and lie on our back. We're going to just pull ourselves down and just lie on our back nicely. Fantastic. Now let's get started with flexing our feet and pointing our toes. This can be really, really good for, the back of your leg, the front of your leg muscle. It's absolutely fantastic. So we're just going to bring our legs up here nicely, and let's make sure that we lock our knees. Make sure that you lock your knees. So we're going to get started with just flexing our foot. Now when you flex your feet, make sure that you flex hard so that you can feel that nice pull. at the back of your leg. Nice, nice. Pull, flex really, really hard. And point your toes. We're going to do that 10 times. We flex and we point. We flex and we point. Don't forget to breathe. We flex and we point. Almost halfway. Flex and we point. Keep going. Flex and point. Almost there. Flex and point. Flex and point. Second last. Flex and point. Last one. Flex and point. Great job. While we're on this pose right here, let's go ahead with our pointed toes and our locked knees. We're going to take a lovely, nice walk. Yeah? So you just bring your leg down halfway and up. We bring it down and up. Again, we're going to do about 10 breaths of this. Up and down. Make sure that you take your time. You just go nice and slowly, just taking your time right here, and make sure again that you tuck your navel right into your spine. This is really, really fantastic for your core. And you are breathing. Of course, we are breathing, coming up and down, coming up and down. Second last. Last one. Well done, well done. Go ahead and bend both your knees, pulling them towards your chest, and we're going to just kind of like give ourselves a nice big tight hug, rocking side to side, just soothing that spine. Oh, it feels so good on the lower back. It really feels good. Taking a lovely deep inhale while doing this and releasing the breath slowly. Fantastic. Keep going. Side to side. Side to side. Fantastic. Now go ahead and release your left leg. Release your left leg, and we're left with just one leg, which is our right leg. And let's go ahead and circle our ankle. Nice big round circles in and out. We go in and out. Great job. The same leg that you're holding, just going to hold on to your knee and you twist it to your left side. If you can, twist all the way down, and open up the right shoulder. Just open up this arm right here to feel that deeper stretch on your shoulder. This feels absolutely amazing. Hold on for 10 breaths. We are holding on to this beautiful pose right here. We stay here connecting with our breaths. We're still going on our deep inhales and lovely slow exhales. Remember, oxygen heals the body. Stay there and breathe. Almost there. Opening up that shoulder nicely. Second last. And release the pose nice and slowly, coming back to center. Letting go of your right leg all together and bringing your left leg, pulling it nicely towards your chest. And let's go ahead and just circle that ankle to get rid of that tension. I always like it when I do this and I hear cracks on my ankles. It was so nice. It was amazing. So just go ahead and just roll in circles like that, in and out, in and out. Fantastic. It's time for the twist. Hold on to your knee and twist all the way to your right side. Don't forget your shoulder, opening up this shoulder. Your torso is facing up, and the only thing that's twisting is your knee going all the way to your mat. Hold on for 10 breaths. And again, we are still breathing. Don't forget those lovely deep inhales and fantastic slow exhales. We stay right here, holding on to this beautiful pose right here. Feels so good. Second last, and come back to center, releasing the pose. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do flex and point one last time. So we hold on, and this time around we just do it for about 5 breaths. Go ahead and lock your knees, nice straight legs, and let's go ahead and do that lovely tight flex and point your toes. Lovely tight flex and point your toes. We are on our third flex and third point. There you go, almost there. We're flexing and pointing. Second last, flex and point. Fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and bring the soles of our feet together. So bring your feet together, and you're going to hold on with both your hands, and you pull nice and hard. You pull these feet towards your chest nice and hard, and you hold on to this pose right here. Just holding on nicely. It feels amazing. It feels amazing. Stay here, connect with your breath. Second last. And release the pose. Now you're going to just let go, release both your legs, relax your arms, right? We're going to go ahead and close our eyes as we have come to the end of our practice. Now let's go ahead and take a deep inhale, bringing our arms right above our head. Take a deep inhale, bringing your arms right above your head. Nice, long, long inhale. And even longer exhale, coming towards your heart, thanking yourself for this beautiful practice, believing all is well. And we go into a moment of silence for 3 minutes. There is so much love here for you. Namaste. feel absolutely fantastic. I don't know about you, but I feel just great. I feel really, really great. Thank you so much for coming through and staying here with me throughout this beautiful practice. And I will see you next time. Have a fantastic week ahead.